Giovanni Prete is a member of the All for Blue organization, a Greek NGO that protects oceans in Greece and beyond. He's leading his own team for the NGO on his home island of Corfu and joins us to talk about its history and impact. Hi.
Thank you for inviting me to your show. It's a pleasure to speak about my work in Greece.
Oh, it's our honor. Thank you so much for taking out the time to talk with us. So, you are a part of the All for Blue organization, a Greek NGO which protects oceans. Tell us about the history of this organization.
Absolutely. So All for Blue organization, it's a Greek environmental NGO. We would like to call it an organization that was founded by Katerina Topouzoglou in 2017 in Athens. And since then, it has been traveling the world in Greece all year round, just organizing beach and underwater cleanups to protect the seas and oceans, and also to organize seminars across schools for young students to learn more about how to protect the oceans, what the issue is, endangered marine species, etc. And it also produces its own beans made like garbage beans made out of the plastic that they collect from the coast and the seabed, and they distribute these beans across the Greek islands so that it can enforce the idea of circular economy as well. And it also does global actions too. So even though it's based in Greece, it travels the world to expand its mission. So let's say last year they were in Maldives, the Caribbean, Miami, Cuba a lot. Um, so yeah, so it's pretty much a global organization.
That sounds incredible. And since the spring of 2021, you've led a team that represents the NGO in your home island of Corfu. And before we ask about the impact that you've made, what drove you to get involved?
So I think my biggest motivation of leading the team was, so in 2019 I was interning. I was doing my degree in London, and I was interning for the Greek embassy there, and I was in charge of following all the news in Britain about Greece and Corfu. And there was this massive problem of waste that surrounded Corfu. So Corfu was on the cover of every newspaper in Europe because of its waste management problem. So because I love Corfu, I grew up there, I was raised there, my family is there. Corfu is deep in my heart. I'm an island boy. I wanted to do something about it. So actually, COVID-19, the pandemic gave me the opportunity to do that because it drove me back home. I reunited with my family, my friends, and during the lockdown, I thought to myself, why not start it now? It was the perfect opportunity to do it. A, because I was reunited with my friends, so I could invite them to start the team and to start this initiative. And B, because of all the pandemic waste, like waste tripled in the oceans during the pandemic because of face masks and medical equipment. So that was the perfect opportunity for me to start this initiative. So I came into contact with Katerina from All for Blue, who was the founder. And I really thank her because she gave me the chance to form the team in Corfu to represent the organization. And since then, our impact is it's huge actually. I didn't expect it at first, but now 2 years later, we've removed so much waste. It's unbelievable.
And I do want to talk about that because you have achieved so much in such a short amount of time. Your team has organized a total of 13 beach cleanups in Corfu and a school visit as well. You've removed around 120 large sacks of waste. It would be great to learn a little bit more about, your team and your accomplishments.
So the team is mostly comprised of my former classmates from high school. So like I said, we reunited. So these are the team members. Although we're always open, we're an open team, so we're always open to inviting more volunteers and people that share a common passion with us to protect the coast of Corfu. So our first cleanup took place in April 2021. It was triple, so we did 3 cleanups in one day. We removed around 20 large sacks of waste. And our number one item, which is 2 years later, I have to say that this is consistently our number one item that we have removed, is face masks.
Wow.
Face masks are everywhere. I'm not sure why still, but it's everywhere. Face masks, a lot of plastic bags too, and of course, fishing gear. Fishing gear is it's everywhere. So we try to organize as many as we can, but it's also a tiring process. So when we do one cleanup, you're like, okay, so I'll do this cleanup. It will just be 2 hours, but it's never 2 hours and it's never just one cleanup. So you end up spending your whole day and it's like you've been in the gym for 2 weeks straight. Cleanup. But it's a great opportunity for us to also connect. So we share a common passion to protect the seas in Corfu. So when we do that, we also have a great time with each other. So we're all friends. We have those little breaks, we chat, we say jokes, and I think that's why our team is currently so successful in Corfu. It's because we have this deep connection with each other. Following our first cleanups, we received a lot of the public embraced us in Corfu. I think they really just embraced us. They keep thanking us. They keep wanting to participate on our cleanups, and that is really extraordinary to see because it's also like one of our goals. So we do the cleanups, but our goal is not only to remove the waste from from the coast of Corfu. It's also what we do with those actions. It's to raise awareness, basically. It's to motivate the public in Corfu to take action and to change lifestyle, to influence policy decisions, to just protect the island, to protect their home. So, and we see that, and I think that's what I'm mostly proud of.
So, Giovanni, ocean conservation and just the idea of leaving a place better than what you found it, I think is at the core of the All for Blue organization. And they play a big part in this through action, but also through education. I know that they've had a total of 60,000 students who have attended seminars since 2017, which is incredible. What can you tell us about the organization's awareness efforts across Greece and the world?
So the organization is very, very active. Like raising awareness is one of our top priorities. So we do that with education. So we organize the seminars for school students because we don't believe in the idea of fear. We don't want to scare people because I think that fear pushes people away. So we want to create a generation full of love for the ocean because we strongly believe that when you love something, you protect it. So we teach all about endangered marine species, why the ocean needs to be protected, characteristics. So it's really this type of awareness that we're aiming for. And we also use our cleanups to also raise awareness within the communities that they're taking place, and also social media. So social media is very important for us. I manage the social media platforms of the organization as well. And we're very active on creating awareness campaigns for to get to influence more the public and governments and communities worldwide to take action for the ocean. So I would say that these three tactics are the most active ones by the organization. And yeah, 60,000 students, and we've organized 400 around 400 seminars globally.
That's wonderful. And as you mentioned, you've collaborated with various media channels to promote the initiative and to also educate the residents of Corfu on how they can keep the beaches clean. And of course, we all love Greek beaches because they're just so beautiful. So how
Definitely.
can we, as people of the diaspora that go and visit Greece, make an impact in our hometowns?
So I'm really glad that you've asked this because I consider Greeks not only people that they live that they reside currently in Greece, but also Greeks of the diaspora. So when Greeks of the diaspora visit Greece, I think like the best way to do that is to follow All for Blue, or to follow similar community events and actions, and to just participate because everyone is welcome to participate. And I think through that, you're not only raising awareness, but you're also contributing to what you consider to be one of your homes, Greece. So I think that's very important. I think that's the best way to take action and protect your home is to participate.
And what's next for the Corfu team?
So we're very active, and I'm very happy about this. So we've organized a lot of things for 2023. I'm also currently in Canada because I'm studying at McGill. So I'm trying to coordinate everything from here, which, which with the time difference is a little bit tricky. But we have two school visits coming up, And we have around 6 to 7 major cleanups as well. And we're in the process of incorporating divers in the team. So I'm planning on taking my diving certificate this summer so that we'll do underwater cleanups too, because the seabed needs our help too, and it's part of our mandate too. So
No, that's amazing. And
an
Giovanni,
exciting year.
yeah, it is exciting. And honestly, it was such an honor to feature your work in this initiative. So thank you so much for taking out the time to talk to us.
No, thank you for having me. It's very important to speak about our impact and about our work, and thank you for giving me the platform to do that.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And to learn more, head over to allforblue.org.